So Svitlana is a DIT finalist for a mentorship award. You're development and QA mentor with passion for AI and security. You're an advocate for women in tech, VP of PR of Toastmasters, and a metacognitive coach.
Yes,
and then you just show up to do talks in the little bit of free time that you have.
Yes.
So yeah, everybody give a warm welcome to Svitlana, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. First of all, a few questions. We can come back probably for the first page. And my name is Svitlana Samko, or Lana, which will be easier. And I am Senior Technical Project Manager in Verizon Connect in Dublin, in Ireland. As well as I am CEO of W2 Business QA Academy, and it's IT Academy at all, which helps people to get into IT or start working in different countries if you already have experience in IT. Today I'll talk about visionary women in tech, as well as transforming project management with AI tools. And I will start with common information on this. So please bear with me. I will talk about tools that you probably are using sometimes, but maybe you don't use all the capabilities there. So we will start with quick overview, and you probably already know how integration of AI tools is changing project management, and what is the most important there. We need to plan, execute, we need to monitor and control our projects. And it's not only project manager who is doing it, but the whole team, at least at most companies in IT. So there are a lot of different capabilities, new capabilities that appeared now and are available for you to use, and for me as well, and for project managers in IT, which help us to remove some manual work, help us to improve decisions, and our processes will be better based on the predictive insights that we can get from different AI tools. I want to delve with you in the specifics of AI integration to project management and highlight some key tools and systems that are driving this transformation. So AI-driven tools are automating routine tasks that I was doing before and some of you were doing before, and it gives me more time to focus on more strategic aspects of project management. As an example, first is, of course, always task automation. Task automation is something that we need to use with AI tools, and tools like Asana, Trello already are helping with this. I don't know how many of you are using Asana or Trello. I don't know, maybe at your work, yes, some of you are using. Maybe outside of work as well, they are very useful, and even you don't have licenses, you still can use them for your own projects. Time tracking and management is something that always is a question in the companies, and it's very useful if you can use some system like Harvest, Toggle, and others, which already leverage machine learning to analyze work patterns, predict project timelines, and provide insights for better time management. There are different AI analytics platforms that transform a lot or vast amount of data, and we want to use this project data and get some actionable insights to use them and add in more informed decision-making way. So as example, data analysis tool or data analytics tools like Tableau, Microsoft Power BI, we already discussed about them today and talked about, and still will talk, because they will always help us to analyze project data as well as get into some insights and think and predict what can be next. How many of you are using Jira at work? Yeah, Jira is a super popular tool, and that's probably one of the tools that most developers are using and everyone in the team is using. But I don't know, did you hear about Actionable Agile tool? If anyone heard and maybe used at work? Yes, as a part of that system, Atlassian products, which is available for actually predicting your project time. Based on the previous projects, you can not only see your cycle time or VIP, but also you can use Monte Carlo simulation to predict your project time. Risk management is another part, very important part of project management, right? Tools like N-Task and Risk Tool provide already predictive analysis to identify potential risk and suggest mitigation strategies and enable proactive project management. So we talked about risk, we talked about data analysis tools, let's talk about some project forecasting. This is something that I need a lot at my work. And I need to project timelines, and how often project managers come into you and asking when it will be done and when is the date for delivery, right? And that's a bit annoying, and we don't want to do it. We want to predict it based on the information that we already have. The team already provided by the previous project, by the previous information, by the data that we already have in our system. For this, we, as example, can use tools like Forecast and Zoho projects, and they are in forefront of this technology. Resource allocation is another part. AI system analyze project requirements and team performance data to recommend optimal resource allocation, ensure projects are not over or under-resourced, so we need to invite contractors or do not need to invite more contractors or maybe need to hire someone else. And I want also to show you some real-world examples, and I will stop at some particular one, but let you know a bit about them. So Monday.com is an example, the tool that also is very useful for project tracking, optimization, can identify some project bottlenecks and help with the decision, and can help to streamline workflows and improve team productivity. Again, Jira by Atlassian. Jira, you know, is helping with most of the things that you are doing if you're working in IT. It's very often the tool that is used for bug tracking, issue tracking, project management, and helped to prioritize work more proactively, effectively, and anticipate potential delays. Smart Sheets. Did anyone use Smart Sheets? It's not so often that in the companies you're using Smart Sheets, but I had this opportunity, and I wanted to also let you know about this tool. Traditionally known as a spreadsheet-like interface tool, but at the moment has a lot of other capabilities and give you opportunity to do different type of things with project, but I wanted to mention about smart notifications. It was a time that I had once in my life, holiday for 1 month, and I went to India, and I had to give the project completely to the team. No one else was managing it as project manager, but I was able to provide the project and the task visible for the team. Everyone had access, and also we had notifications. So these notifications were coming to the team member based on the timeline and based on the delivery time. So if you are working and you need more time, you are changing your time that is required for completing this task, and it's influencing the whole project. It was very useful. The smart notifications were helping during these months, and when I came back, team was very happy to use the tool even now, so we are still doing it for last 2 years. There is Trello. Trello, a lot of you are using, but there is also new Butler automation there, and it allows you to adapt unique workflows for each team. You can also predict some actions based on the triggers, like moving cards, creating tasks, and setting due dates. There are 2 other tools here. You can see Break and Zoho projects. You can see and read about them more additionally. They are also similar tools for with prediction features, with opportunity to facilitate better project collaboration, so task management and other similar project capabilities. So I wanted to actually show you some case study. This is Atlassian. Atlassian, as you are using Jira, are using also Confluence, right? If you are using here, raise your hand, please. So Confluence is one of the tools, right? You know, one of the apps that you can use, web-based, and there are some opportunities there which are not yet available for everyone, but I have seen it on the site. You can also go there and see. So if you used even free version of that application, you could have access to some beta program, which is still available until middle of the month, and where AI is already used. I want to show you how it's used. So as example, in Confluence, you can use AI by typing your search query and select Ask AI. And you can get answers to different questions that you have. As example, search for issues in Jira software, and search for answers in Confluence, and generate SQL queries. But I wanted to show you this one. So insight from organizational data. So the query here is, I probably will go and read it because I was not prepared that I will not see. The mobile, so what are we launching, when are we launching the new mobile app? And based on the information that you have already in your Confluence pages, it analyzed the Confluence pages and gives you information when it's predicting that you will launch this app, and as well can give you some additional links. And you can go there and read more as example about people that are the part of this launch or this project, and any additional information. So very useful, very interesting, but as I can see, it will be paid additionally. But maybe you were as a part of a beta program, so you maybe have the access to it. And another one is make some informed and faster decisions quickly to solve customer issues. So in this example, you can see that you can write and with AI tool get access to some other tool and get some permissions without interacting with, I don't know, customer services, as an example, or administrator who is physically, whom you should physically write a message and ask for some help, create a task, and stuff like that. So it can be solved automatically without human interaction. The future of AI, as we are taking a look towards the future, we expect that it will bring even more opportunities and more capabilities in different apps. And of course, it will help us to understand how can we improve and remove this human guessing about the next date we will deliver the project. There are a lot of different emerging trends. Here you can see increased use of AI for real-time decision-making. We want to know if something is changing in the team, someone is not available, we have more or less people, the scope is changing. How can we improve there? How can we predict better? How can we identify risks, and how can we do it on the fly? All the predictive project analytics to leverage historical data, as I mentioned, and we can enhance predictive capabilities and offering forecasts. Also automated health monitoring, where we can think about the feedbacks that we are getting from customer, from the team, and analyze team morale, and get some recommendation to keep the project on the track. And ethical AI in project management is the same as in every other space that you are working with AI. It will be required in project management as well. So I wanted just to mention that we, as a part of my talk, we need more women that are leading the AI revolution in project management. We need more women that will start bringing diverse perspectives, some ethical leadership and mentorship and community building for women. And to empower our next generation, there are a few ways to do it. We should build bridges through mentorship, and we should help women that already are in AI in project management to meet women that are just starting there. As example, there is such program, I'm a part of it, it's Junior Achievements Island, where we go into the school and help school, like in the school, the children to start with the different careers they're interested in, and some of them can be, of course, in technology and project management, and we can give them more information about AI. As well as we should think about foundation, where we start in our in our scholarships to get financial support for it, and of course had some hands-on workshops and boot camps for this. And get a lot of supportive networks. I think one of them we can see today, this event is also a supportive network for someone who is interested in this topic, who is interested in moving forward with project management and AI in project management. And we should be the advocates for this. Thank you very much. These strategies will benefit not only women, of course, but also enrich the tech field at all, because we'll have diverse perspectives, we'll have different points of view, and it will help everyone to lead more innovative and inclusive solution. If you have any questions, please ask, and also please, if you want, you can scan and get this small QR code, and you can answer 3 questions just for feedback for me, if you can. Thank you very much.
All right, do we have any questions? Yep, okay. I see a hand in the light.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the talk. Concerning AI, my company does, well, we're all into that. I think most of the people in their companies are in this room. One of the things with Trello and Jira is just making sure that colleagues are actually filling out their tickets and keeping them up to date. So we've very much got a human error here. How can we use AI practically instead of prettily when we have this human error when it comes to Trello, and being able to predict whether people can fill out projects accurately and, within the full interest. Yeah.
Thank you very much. If I will start with interest, it will be more about also analyzing feedback, right? What is actually the reason why they are not using it? From my experience, we started using Jira much more during COVID. So moving from real boards to Jira boards completely helped a lot. But at the same time, having teams in different countries, right, diverse teams, also helps to move towards actually online providing information. I think it depends on the way how your company is working. Maybe if you work in Scrum, maybe getting some updates and feedbacks from the team would be useful, because there is always a reason why they are not doing it. And if we will analyze what is the reason, then what is the cause, we can try to change it and make their life easier. Thank you. Hopefully it helps.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any others? No? I love the phrasing of practically, not prettily. I think you should be doing this next year, because that's much more poetic than anything I say. So thank you very much. Oh, sorry. Apologies. Oh, I'm blaming the light. I'm blaming the light.
Hello, thank you for the talk. I was just wondering, are there any mentorship programs for people that are interested in, incorporating AI in project management? Because I've just changed career.
Definitely. Thank you very much for this question. There are so many at the moment, and there are so many free and paid. I would say if you would just go even to LinkedIn, you would definitely find a lot of options there. You can also ask ChatGPT for last updates, and you definitely would find such programs. Depends on the age, depends on the group, depends on the location. Is it online or offline, or actually what part of AI you are interested in, right? It's a very deep question. So I would say that if you will make it narrow and ask the question, that definitely you will find such programs. There are a lot at the moment. It's actually what people are interested in, and companies are interested in a lot.
Thank you. I'm also going to do a plug that Women Who Code Belfast are about to launch a mentorship program who will be looking for both mentors and mentees. So they mentioned that on Thursday night at the Women Who Code Awards. So everyone keep an eye out for that as well. Any others? Because apparently I'm just ignoring people that put hands up now. No, I think that's actually us. Thank you so much, Svitlana.
Thank you very much.